Mirinda was delighted. Why she was delighted? She was happy with the sight of the handsome young prince. While seeing the Ferdinand, she was very happy. She thought all men had grave faces. Grave faces means faces with serious look and grey beards, like her father. Ferdinand was astonished at finding so lovely maiden in this wild and lonely spot. Maiden means a young girl or woman who has never been married. He looked her for the goodness of the island. He took her for the goddess of the island and addressed her as one. Mirinda told him timidly that she was no goddess but a simple maiden. Prospero was very pleased that the two had fallen in love at first sight. Pleased means his father made Mirinda father was very happy to see that they had fallen in love at first sight. All the same he wanted, because he wanted the same. Okay, to test their love by putting difficulties in their way. Accordingly, Prospero spoke to Ferdinand harshly. Harshly means rudely. You are a spy. Spy means person who secretly watches and reports on other. Prospero told him that you are a spy. You have come here to seize the island from me. Let me tell you that you won't succeed. I will tie you up. The only food that you are going to get is shellfish and roots. So, while listening this, Mirinda was in tears. Dear father, why are you so unkind? Have pity on him. But Prospero did not listen to her daughter. He found some hard tasks for Ferdinand to perform and commanded him pile up these logs of wood. Ferdinand obeyed, but he soon grew tired, for he was not used to such hard work, because he was a king, so he never used to do such work. So he got tired very soon. Mirinda found him sitting exhausted by the logs. Little did she know that her father was smiling with delight at her, invisible to him. He was standing nearby and listening to all that they said. He was delighted to find that the two were so much in love, and his father was very happy to see that they both are in love. What is your name? Ferdinand asked her. So she answered, telling him her name, although her father had commanded her not to do so. In a fine speech, Ferdinand told her that one day he would be king of Naples and she would be his queen. This made Mirinda weep with joy, and while listening these words, she was very much happy. And she also answered him very simply, I am your wife if you will marry me. Prospero had heard enough. He was not sure that they loved each other truly. He therefore made himself visible and said, with the kindest of smiles, I have overheard all. Means, I have heard all your talkings. Ferdinand, I have treated you harshly, I admit, but I will make up for it by giving you my daughter. I merely wanted to test the strength of your love. I must leave you now, for I have work to do elsewhere. Sit down and talk till I come back. So Mirinda and Ferdinand were happy to obey. Prospero called Ariel to him. Well, my brave spirit, what news of my brother and the king of Naples? He asked to the Ariel. Ariel laughed. I left them almost out of their senses, means nearly gone mad. They were half dead with hunger and weariness. I reminded them of their evil treatment of you and told them that they were being punished for it. You should have seen their faces. They were filled with remorse. Remorse means deeply sorry at their wicked deeds. They were so miserable that I had to pity them. So the Prospero said, if you pity them, Ariel, then I, as a human being like themselves, ought to pity them all the more. Bring them here at once, my pretty Ariel. So Ariel flew off obediently with wild music. Ariel drew the repentant man. Man means man who regret, regretted their deeds, to Prospero's cave. With them came kind Gonzalo, who 12 years before had helped Prospero in his distress. Distress means great pain or suffering. At first, the three men did not recognize Prospero in his magician's robe. Robe means clothes and long white beard. But when Prospero thanked Gonzalo for saving his life and that of his daughter, they knew who he was. Antonio instantly begged Prospero's forgiveness, and so did the king of Naples. Prospero readily forgave them. They promised to give him back his dukedom. To the king of Naples, Prospero said, I have a gift for you too. So saying, he opened a door and showed them Ferdinand, who was playing chess with Miranda. Great was the joy of father and son to find each other alive and well. Let us all forgive and forget, said Prospero. Our troubles are all over now. Prospero then assured his guests that their ship and all the crew were safe. They were all going to leave for Naples the next morning. Before he left the island, Prospero buried his books of magic deep in the earth and his magic wand as well. He would not need to use his magic power hereafter. Why should he? He had obtained all that he wished for. He had brought his brother and the king of Naples to repentance. He had received his dukedom back. Above all, and also Miranda was going to marry Ferdinand, the king of Naples, here, and the man she loved. Prospero now turned to Ariel and gave him his freedom. My quaint Ariel. Quaint means attractive in an unusual or old-fashioned way. He said sadly, I shall miss you very much, but go, you are now free. Ariel was filled with delight. He flew away singing his pretty song. So children, I hope that you all have understood the story. What do you learn from the story? To forgive and forget. Thank you.